Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 91 of Let's Platinum the Evil Within. Now I'm just pausing here for a second because I want to make sure that I'm going to get this right. Immediately enter here and craft all the bolts. Okay, then run over here. Get your shock bolt ready. Okay, I kind of mistimed that a little bit, but that's alright. Do that, do that, and then light them on fire. Okay, it's a good start. Now what we'll do is I'm going to craft more, and I'm going to get the freeze bolt ready here. Nice, okay. Just gonna recraft everything. I also worked out that you can, hang on a sec. You can craft more bolts if you assign the bolt to like what you're using. Hang on. I think it's there. I hope that's right. It's close. I just wanted to get everyone. No, okay, hang on. Okay, that kind of sucks. Obviously I'm like really going crazy and overusing everything, but that's fine because that's what it's there for. So now we're gonna craft again. We're gonna have the bolt placed in. And we're going to craft again, and now we want to kind of prepare. I should have climbed again. I'm going to fire it there. Climb, climb, climb. Fire it there. If I have enough time, I'm going to fire it sort of there-ish, I guess. And now, if everything goes right, okay, so that's a good start. Is there one more? No. Burn these guys. We should get everyone. For those guys, we want to freeze them. Oh, crap, the eye. Okay, and now you guys. Okay, that's fine. I've only got one more. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from far away. Shoot this guy in the head. Alright, that takes care of every single enemy except for our good friend, the RPG dude. Might actually, you know what? Oh crap. I haven't tried this, but this might actually work pretty well. I'm going to freeze him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yay! I did it. I used a ton of bolts, but it worked. Alright, now I'm going to pick up stuff for no reason. It's amazing. One of the most interesting things about this game, in terms of its like AKUMU mode difficulty, is that if you really like prepare and take your time, and I guess this is the same for a lot of difficulties, if you prepare, take your time, like this game doesn't have levels really. I mean, I guess it's got like the upgrade system, which is similar. But if you take your time, prepare, upgrade, collect everything, make sure that you're as strong as you can possibly be for all the fights and everything that come up, you're pretty much like guaranteed to win, especially this game because the trap parts system is very useful. Look at that, I have 46 trap parts left. I was like so nervous about like running out of bolts. Where's the other one? There. I was so nervous about running out of bolts for this part of the game. Oh, sorry. Yeah, bolts from the trap parts. And I ended up like having just tons left over. Alright, now to do this part, just walk forward a bit. Crap, I missed. Oh, double crap. Oh, triple crap. Man, my shots are all off. Can't see you. Oh my god, man. This is terrible. I did get a checkpoint, so I should just... You know what? I actually am going to do that and hope that nothing silly happens. Oh, this is risky. This is a bit risky, because I had a... I had an issue where... Oh, I guess it fixed itself. When I did this on practice, I actually did reload an autosave, and it put me back like in a save room. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Put me back in the save room with the chair. I don't know why. Does this? Okay, so this drops down. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Done. Just so you know, I got that absolutely perfectly on my practice the first time. I was like, that was good. That was really, really good. Yeah, screw using the grenades. It's just a lot easier to fire at their heads. Now, this next strat is really fun, and once again, I have to give props to Jigsaw Killer on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, who I had to steal this this strat because it is just the most... It's actually really fun, and if I do it properly, it looks really cool. Let me have a look at something. So... Yes, okay. So get your Magnum ready, get your... Believe it or not, your explosive bolts ready. This is the one use for explosive bolts. I love trying to land on that, I don't know why. Okay, and just to make sure, I'm going to be careful here. Grab that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. If you've ever wanted to know how to kill these guys really, really easily, go here, fire an explosive bolt about here, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. Okay, and now we watch them melt. So give me a second. I really hope I don't get caught in a trap. Caught in a trap. Alright, hang on. Oh, I do have 10. Okay, so let me just think about how I'm going to do this. Yes, okay. Alright, Magnum on Magnum on your, you know, top slot. Sniper rifle on the other one. Pick one. Fire, change. 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 Dead. Dead. Best strat ever. All those explosive bolts. It didn't go perfectly, I'll be honest. I actually did it pretty perfectly on my practice. It didn't go perfectly because they kind of like came at different times. But you heard the explosive bolts go like dee 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 dee, and then all of them exploding at once. Best thing ever. Alright, now if I don't screw this up, there should be plenty of time to get to the end and see all the cutscenes within 20 minutes.
I created this world. You cannot
Keep me here. Okay, so this last bit, it's actually a little different from the other difficulties. They made it a little bit harder, but once again, thanks to Jigsaw Killer, he showed me something that I did not know about. If you fire, well, any bolt, but let's say this one, the eyes close, which is really nice. They only close for a certain amount of time, as you can see. I got spotted, but they do close. Now, another thing you have to be wary of, there are tons... I'm just going to have a Magnum in my hand. Yep. I was going to say, there are tons of traps laying about the place. That trap moved. That trap was on the left, and I avoided it, and then I moved to the right, and it killed me still. So, yeah, I shouldn't have died there, but oh well. You can probably even... I wonder if you can just shoot the eye. Probably. Oh, come on! Are you serious? I don't have time for this. Oh my god, bear back. Alright, we're back. Thank god I didn't lose my position. Okay, so let's go here. Disarm this trap. Disarm this trap. Yeah, you can't like run around that side as easily anymore. Don't. Okay. Okay, now this part's pretty hard. I got through it relatively quickly, but it's very hard, I would say. In fact, I'd probably go ahead and use... Did I get it? Yes, I did. If you're going to use like the flashbolt and all that, make sure that you're aware of exactly how long you have. Alright, so there's a checkpoint here. Now I like to go right. I think Jigsaw went left, but I like to go right. I feel like it's easier. Let's change to just a pistol. Remember, avoid those bloody things. Everything from here is pretty much exactly the same, so we're almost at the end actually. I shouldn't have had the... I just realized I should have been holding the agony crossbow. I went so roundabout way. Alright, and run to the finish. Well, technically it's still not the end, but we're almost there. The end is pretty easy. Once you like have done it a few times, you can really figure it out. And here's some evidence that we were in the real world for a second before. Look, we're back in this place again, and it's all ruined. So now we're in Ruvik's world again, I think, at this point. And yeah, so everything's destroyed. The only thing that doesn't really make sense is why when you try and save in this save room, and I'm sure that, like, I don't know, I was going to say, I'm sure there's an obvious reason, but I'm not seeing it necessarily. When you save in this room, there's no chair, and yet when we were in the real world, there was. So, it's a bit strange. Maybe it's because, like, that chair would exist in the real world, but it only existed in Ruvik's world inside Leslie's mind. So, because Leslie is not alive in Ruvik's world anymore, even though we're about to see him alive in Ruvik's world. Oh yeah, the thing is still destroyed. You can see there the buildings, so we're definitely in Ruvik's world.
If I make it out alive, I'm never riding in an elevator again.
I love, he's kind of screwed up that line and they left it in. If I make it out of this alive, I'm never riding in an elevator ever again. He goes like in an elevator. He kind of screws up the elevator line, but that's okay. Hey, they're playing the elephant song. Okay. Yeah, so we're about to see Leslie alive here. I like to do this for this one. Come on. Sebastian.
Dr. Jimenez.
There we go. Dr. Jimenez. Leslie. Although he is still attached to STEM, so that's interesting.
Kidman. Connolly.
And me. I mean, he's still attached to STEM, but if it was just a scene that was being shown kind of out of order just to add to the confusion, then I guess that still makes sense. So yeah, now Leslie's being chased by Kidman. Then Ruvik gets him. So basically, I think this happened before what we saw. I think it's swapped.
Sebastian, get away from him.
Look, I get it.
Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why Doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that... Leslie, stop.
And now Ruvik is in Leslie, basically. He ends up right on the edge of the brain. Alright, let's do it. So run here, stop, run around, go left, stay left, 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 more left, and win. That's how you do section 1. Oh, well technically you have to do this bit here now. Run, Sebastian. It's so stupid that we're like running through rubble. I think I said that last time, but just like rubble is being thrown all over the place. We're just like not fazed by it. That's fake rubble. I love this part. Shooting him with the gun. That would have killed, man. Sebastian's a tank. No pun intended. Alright, here we go. Fire! I don't know if I managed to get this fight done early on my practice because I shot this thing so much and like broke it all. Keep shooting! Ah, I can't aim. Okay. I like how he's holding onto us. Damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ended it early on my practice. Oh, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, last bit. Well, actually, no, still one more bit. I keep forgetting that you have to shoot at him. Oh yeah, and just so it's, well, I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler, but the, that last bit where you have to shoot Ruvik once with the pistol right at the very end, that happens so much quicker on AKUMU mode. Like, he appears and it's like, you have a split second to shoot him. We need MatPat to do game theory on the Evil Within so he can explain the story to us. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna fire upwards. Okay, nice. Hit him in that big sack. Alright, this will be a hard shot to make. Please. Nope. I do not think I hit him then. Okay, let's wait for him. What I should have done was what I did on practice, wait for him to get a little bit closer. Wow, completely missed. That one. That's really bad actually. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Now I have to hit him like probably. I have to get him to fall. I'm gonna be down to my last rocket. This sucks. Uh-oh. Okay, please let him die on this one. He should, but just like, please. Oh, I don't have any more rockets. Game? I think I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm dead. I can't believe it. I can't believe I died at this point. I've failed that maybe once in the 10 times that I've done it now. Oh no. You know what, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna show you, like, I'll cut out the bit of me trying to do it again and we'll just get to the very end. So, be right back. Okay, this might be it. please. Thank God. I failed that actually a second time, if you can believe it. It's actually a lot harder than the other modes. I feel like he approaches you a lot quicker. But I will suggest quickly, probably wait for him to get a little bit closer before you actually start firing, so you can hit him like directly. Here we go. See how quick that was? Shot him in like the right side of his hip. Boom, baby. Disgusting. Gross. Alright, so now we have a little bit more time to go over the scenes. Okay, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll just say what I think. So this is Sebastian waking up in Ruvik's nightmare, because you can see like that stuff behind him is not real. Or well, shouldn't be real, can't be real. I forgot he slips here when he tries to get up. That's really good. Yeah, so he's waking up in Ruvik's nightmare. And now he's going to destroy the brain so that he can escape the nightmare. And so I guess the whole time...
I created this world.
Hang on.
You cannot keep me here.
I guess the whole time in the game when we were like running around, we were all in the bathtubs within Ruvik's world.
Finish this.
Which I think is very weird. Like, I think it's just an extra way to confuse people. It's like, okay, so you're in STEM in the real world, but inside STEM you're also inside STEM. Unless STEM and Ruvik's world are different. But yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, squish that brain. And now that we've squished the brain, we wake up in the real world. Now look at this. There's Kidman. There's a whole bunch of other people around here. That'll come into play in the DLC. She turns off the screen. She looks at us and tells us to be quiet. And so we close our eyes. Well, we like basically shut them slightly.
And those two.
Leave that one and those two.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere. No one can.
No one can.
So she's trying to like protect us. Now, I think what she's doing here when she says like, leave that one and leave those two, I think she's saying leave that one as in Sebastian, and then those two, she's probably referring to Jimenez and Connolly, because in this next scene we see them dead as well. It could be Joseph and Leslie, but that doesn't make sense because when we wake up here, Joseph is gone and Leslie's gone. So yeah, I guess also this suggests that Joseph is alive, right? Because if he's not there, then he must have been able to escape. So Connolly's dead, Jimenez is dead. What an amazing death, sort of like animation, I guess. A look of death. I'm trying to think of, I'm sure there's a terminology for it. Like I know death rattle is a type of terminology, but I don't think that's exactly what I'm thinking of. There's another dead guy over there, I don't know. I think he comes into play in the DLC a little bit, like in the final DLC, but the final DLC is a bit different as well. Okay, so Leslie's not in his tub in the real world, which means Leslie's alive. But when we actually get out of here, when we see Leslie, he's looking a bit more confident. So here the police officers are dead. Something also to note is that it's not immediately obvious, but if you read into it a bit, it becomes more obvious. And also if you take into account the DLC, apparently everything that we went through, like the whole game, from when we entered the building to now exiting the building, especially because the SWAT team are just showing up now, was about like 37 minutes or something. I think it's 37, it's said in the DLC at some point.
Is there anyone else?
Just give me some real fresh air.
Sebastian's clothes aren't that dirty for someone who went through all that, or at least was put in that tub. I guess the SWAT team is like realizing what the hell happened here. There's so many people that are dead. They look around. he walks out. You can still see it's like kind of nighttime. And there's Leslie walking away in a confident strut. So basically, as far as I can tell, and as far as I guess most of the internet is concerned, Ruvik got away, so he succeeded. And then we get one last little headache, which I think is just thrown in there to confuse people. And then Ruvik's gone. Or it's just maybe another hint at saying, like, yeah, Ruvik's still alive. And that's it. Did it again. Beat it on AKUMU mode. You get the trophy once you get that final end screen. I'm really curious to see what my time and my deaths were and compare it to my my practice playthrough. Find myself waiting, darkness twisting me around. I love that song actually. I watched the credits yesterday, and well, actually, I'll take it off like this. I'm gonna skip the credits here in a moment. I was watching yesterday, looking at the credits yesterday, and apparently some of the music in the game was done by Bach. I'm pretty sure Bach's name was Johann something Bach. It was said in the credits, but now I can't remember what it was. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, alright, let's skip the credits. There's nothing at the end of the credits, like there's no secret, like, ending or whatever that you miss because you skip the credits. I watched them through yesterday and they go for like 10 minutes. So let's skip it, see what our final thing was. Alright, so you get the machine gun for clearing it. You get the rocket launcher. 50,000 skill points, and like I said, you also get the brass knuckles. That was the nightmare trophy, that was the AKUMU mode trophy, and that is the platinum. Oh man, that's pretty good. So to give you a point of reference, my my practice playthrough was 9 hours and 59 minutes and some change. I can't remember how many seconds. I think it was below 10. 9 hours, 59 minutes, below 10 seconds, and then the deaths was 123, so I died 40 less times. Wow, 40 less times. 83 is really good. I'm pretty happy with that, considering it's, well, I guess it's technically like a second playthrough because I was doing a practice, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty sweet. Okay, yes, I went ahead and deleted that other save file. That was annoying me. Even this here, chapter 3 for New Game Plus is annoying me, but it's okay. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, so you get the brass knuckles, which is really good because the brass knuckles allow you to one-hit everything with your melee attacks, which is really good. If you were doing like a speedrun platinum or like 100% or a speedrun for platinum or 100%, it might even be more valuable to not do that trophy that requires you to kill 25 enemies with melee until after you had beat AKUMU mode, like depending on how you wanted to go about it. You could probably do, actually, to make it even better, you could probably do, it wouldn't really matter. I was going to say you could do a new game, then you could do the new game on AKUMU mode, then you can do the speed run or like cleanup on New Game Plus to max out all of Sebastian's abilities. And then you could use the brass knuckles. You could actually probably, yeah, because all you need to do, you don't even need to finish on New Game Plus, do you? Trying to remember what the other thing is. Oh, beat the game in under 5 hours. Yeah, you do need to finish on New Game Plus. Unless you can beat the game in under 5... Oh, but you can beat the game in under 5 hours on AKUMU mode. Huh, wow, you could, yeah. You could really... Yeah, you can beat the game under 5 hours on AKUMU mode. It's been done. It's been done under... almost under 3 hours by Jigsaw Killer, so he's really good. Yeah, I actually quite like watching the speedruns of this game. It's crazy. Alright, so we leave it there. 90... I hope I didn't say 92 at the beginning of this episode. It's been 30 minutes, so I have no idea what I said. But yeah, that's it. I got the platinum finally for The Evil Within. It took 91 episodes. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly how long this playthrough is going to go for, because now we are going to go into the DLC. I'm not going to be doing it for like immediately, but I mean, you guys are going to see it the very next day. But I'm going to take a bit of a break because I've got like a lot of episodes backed up and ready to go. So yeah, the DLC is coming up. I'm going to basically spend the next few weeks working on that again, playing them through again, practicing, getting them all right, trying to work out the story as well, because there's more confusion in there. But yeah, this is a fantastic game. I mean, we've already said it. It's a fantastic game. It's like 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. It's only really the controls that let it down, and the story is a bit complex, but it's rewarding. I really, really enjoy it, and I think I would recommend this to anyone. It's really, really fun. And I can't wait to play The Evil Within 2 at some point as well. Alright, I think I'll leave it there. If you like this Platinum playthrough, stay tuned for more 100%, like the DLC coming up tomorrow and beyond. If you like my content, please feel free to like and subscribe. Usually I don't say it enough, but just like and subscribe. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and it really helps me out trying to make more content for you guys. Alright, I think I'll leave it like that. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 91 of Let's Platinum The Evil Within. Next time, Let's Platinum and 100% The Evil Within is going to be starting. Yeah, my name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.